Hello. Welcome to another chapter in this book of Let's Play. I'm going to continue a game. I don't think last time... You know... Anyway... Yes. Yeah. Good night, love you. Oh, how totally distracted. Fuck, I was earlier to, like, much earlier today, but still was earlier today, and I already forgot. Also, Reese's Puffs are the shit.
Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it? The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Oh, that's right, I'm gonna do the observatory now. Could use some health.
Long live the Emperor! Called the ravens.
Oh, whoops. My depth perception sometimes.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
Cool, skill alter. Can I increase my health now? I knew that was coming. Ow. Why did I do that? Oh no.
Don't have anyone to talk to. A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind Emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the Emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun? No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
Huh. Where'd this take
Renato
me?
wondered if it wasn't cheaper to build bridges and stairs.
I know, that'd be an awful lot of materials. That'd be one long-ass bridge. Or staircase, whatever. ¿Por qué no las dos?
Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use, bring it to the rebel base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win. Hey! Hey, a workbench! He could try out his new bling.
Ooh, that's a level 2. I'm gonna go with that. You know what? I don't know the 1%'s worth it. I'm gonna go back to the critical thing for this. Oh, actually, can I upgrade anything? No, I can't. Actually, yes. I like this Frosty sword. I'm gonna switch to this for... Oops, I forgot how to switch between swords.
Energy spheres. Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Ugh. You know...
Should really look for another line of work, he thought. And then he died. Find a snack. He was feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, it's going this way, okay. Oh shit, that's how I do it. Oh shit, I could get through those doors. Oh, I feel so dumb.
No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Gotta be one of the most herp moments, like, ever playing this shit.
Renato was thrilled. The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one Toad was worried.
Yeah, the Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If the Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another Toad sighed.
Irving still believes in string theory.
At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried Toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use. Well, he should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again. The scientists at the observatory were smart enough. But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final battle soon. Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families. Calaveras would fix the Sky Ripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
This is, I think, turning into a longer story than the other ones.
Maybe it was the cold. But after a few steps, Renato's optimism started to slump.
Is this going to be called a new area?
What if Calaveras couldn't help? Did Renato dare use the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies. Even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies, some of those enemies had been friends before and might be lovers after. No, okay, it wasn't all that much simpler, no. Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least, he was sure of.
Calaveras. I still think of the Sailor Moon
was
one.
fun.
My health is like permanently
Tried
half
to
for that.
focus on the now. The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families? Ooh, he didn't want to think about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calaveras would help. He would
On the
make
bright
Renato feel
side,
better
there was
about
no
using the
skip in
Sky
between
Ripper.
this and the last time I
And then
played.
Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
I'll be honest, little floating thing by me is confusing me just a tad. Like, is that an anime? Is that a part of an anime?
Rather well, actually.
Is there a way to get gradual health regeneration? Because that would be cool. You all knew this was coming.
A very clever engineer named Elon Muskrat got his start making floating platforms. Not many people knew that.
Kind of cool if those drop some experience. But perhaps that would make things a little too easy. This part of the game I wouldn't say is particularly hard, but I would call it easy. Very nice middle road thing.
Very well made, weren't they?
I'm like so close to a level up. Calaveras, why you gotta make your hideout so difficult, man?
Truth was, Renato really liked the sound his sword made in the air.
Oh my god, freaking narrator's making fun of me. Guess there's nothing there. Oh, the health, the beautiful health.
Renato wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Oh, wait, what am I doing with that switch? I didn't even know I was doing it.
The rebels were counting on Renato. He hoped Calaveras knew what he was doing.
This is very high up. Perhaps the furthest up I've been in this game thus far. I'm almost getting vertigo. Oh, that's right. I'm like this close and I'm not able to level up.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
What? No. That's so not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look. Just don't use it, ever. At all, okay?
All right, I guess. As he sailed away from the mountains, Bernardo could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees. This was it. The big battle. They could not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe?
No.
On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 sixes in a row?
Oh, it's not a choice thing?
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring
This
the
stage
Sky Ripper,
again.
or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
I'm almost getting bored of playing this stage as much as I have. Oh, gosh. Nope, I'm still just like 1 point behind or something like that.
The portal was heavily guarded. It must go someplace they really didn't want it to go.
Maybe it'll let me get back this time. Oh, it will. Cool. I'm gonna go with the... Then again, I counter a lot, so perhaps this would be good.
That could come in handy in a pinch.
Yeah, it's doing more damage now, which is cool. I don't know why that glitch is there. It's kind of funny, though.
Sometimes, Bernardo really hated inanimate objects.
It's kind of funny. The first time I played through that, I didn't need the help, and now I do. Though I gotta say, I didn't expect the stage to show up quite so much. Repetition, man.
platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and wishful thinking.
Oh, ow. Did I just get an achievement for getting exploded on as many times as I have? That's one of those, like, achievements you don't want to get.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them, he'd destroy the universe. Ooh, that seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizbin. That could work.
I feel like my stomach is making as much of an appearance as I am because I feel it, and I'm sure it can be heard over the mic. I wonder if you already grabbed the health from it that, like, doesn't reappear when you play through the level again. That'd be interesting. And very difficult. Oh. Huh, I don't remember this path.